I am live. Hey, everybody. It's me. So I went to some estate sales today and I had a good time and I got me a coffee and yeah, I just got me a McDonald's coffee. Some of you know I'm on a really strict diet right now. Need to lose weight for my health. Need to take better care of myself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you know how I feel about these things. A lot of you feel the same way. Trying to drink more water, trying to take better care of myself. So one of the things is that I don't get to have all that high sugar content Starbucks anymore. So this was a little black coffee that I added some stevia and had the whipping cream too because I can have those things. So just McDonald's coffee. So as you join, hi, Erin Joe. How are you? Erin Joe's watching me from Kansas. I saw your makeups, girl. I am jealous, and I need you to teach me a few things. Help me, like, look 10 years younger around these eyeballs. Okay, can you do that? So I had a really fun time today, and I did it again. I offered this estate sale company to come buy all the clothes when the estate sale is over. He's supposed to call me on Sunday. If I get all these clothes, I don't even know where the frick I'm going to put them. Okay. She had like a couple of rooms full of clothes. Hi, Mary. How are you? Thank you for joining me. So she had lots of shoes, lots of clothes. And then I saw the other lady that I'm buying out clothes from at estate sales. She didn't have very many at the estate sale she was doing today, but I did find a few pieces. But she has one coming up that she says has rooms upon rooms of clothes too. So I don't even know what the heck I'm going to do with all these clothes, but I'm going to take them because I'm going to get them for pennies on the dollar. So let's start with some clothes right away. I paid $1 to $2 per pair of shoes. And these, have a little bit of signs of wear, not too much. Okay, any cream with the retinol. Okay, I'll try that. Because I think I have pretty eyes if I didn't have so many bags and lines. I actually like my eyes. I need to get tattooed eyebrows though, because I freaking hate my eyebrows. Erin's giving me tips on makeup because I suck. Anyway, these are some Easy Spirit. Easy Spirit does well because they're a very comfortable shoe and they're known for their comfort. There is definitely some wear. These are size 7. It's a good size. They sell usually pretty quick. But for under $2, couldn't really say no. I don't know this brand at all, but I liked this style. There's a price tag that looks like, they try to scrape off. And if I'm not mistaken, that looks like a Ross price tag. Hi, Rhonda. Thanks for joining. So, Ross usually sells some pretty good brands, but these were in really good, condition overall. Can't see the size on that one. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. They look to be like a 7 or 8. So anyway, again, under $2. Couldn't say no. Look at this cute little vintage stapler I got. It's pink. People love pink and teal for vintage 50s stuff. So even in your little office stuff, because they want that little, the little accent pieces. Thank you, Mary. I love that little stapler too. Okay, this is dirty. I know that, okay? But I think I paid like $1, okay? It's a rainbow bright lunchbox. There's no thermos, but like it was like $1. And I know my 80s and 90s kids love Rainbow Bright. And I know you're not kids anymore, y'all freaking adults, but you're kids to me, Missy. So Hi, Erin. Thanks for joining. Okay, so these next two were really cool finds. Oh, wait, I have another pair of shoes to show you before I go on to that. I'll show you these shoes. I freaking dig these shoes. They're Daniel Green comfy slippers made in the USA. But look, they've never like been worn. There's one little thing. I think I might be able to figure out a way to fix that little bow. But I don't know. Those look brand new. Brand spanking new. Except that little bow needs a little fixing. I think I can figure that out. Okay. Do I have anybody who likes caboodles? How about oodles of caboodles? How about the whole kitten caboodle? Do you guys like caboodles? I got this pink caboodle. Okay. I'm going to show you magic in just a moment. And this big teal caboodle. Okay. The thing is, I paid $3 for the big one and like $2 for the little one. These usually sell between 15 and 30. It's kind of a wide range, you know, on these. But inside these caboodles, there's stuff. I could feel it when I went to lift them up. Let me see if I can get this open here. In this pink one, it still has its mirror and everything. See? That's important. When you go to sell them, you'll make more money if that's there. It's full of old curlers. I mean, I don't know. There might be more. Yeah, just a bunch of old curlers. Isn't that crazy? Okay. And then, wait, I gotta find a place to put all this stuff. Okay. In the big one, Doug doesn't even know this. He was with me this morning. And he's going to be so happy with what's in this big caboodle. Because as a mom, I suck at keeping the first aid kit full. Okay. I shopped today at estate sales in Menifee, California, or Sun City, California. They're both like right next to each other. And this caboodle also has its mirrors. Is full of first aid stuff. All the bandages you could ever hope for. So that was just freebie stuff right there. Doug will be happy because he'll finally have some first aid stuff because he likes to cut himself when he's fishing or what have you, or working in the garage. You know how guys are. So yeah, I live in the Temecula Valley in a town called Murrieta. And so just north of us is another town called Menifee, and we headed out to Menifee this morning. We pick one town and go to a couple. I particularly picked this town because I knew that the lady that I was doing buying out clothes from was going to be in that area this week, and I just wanted to pop in and say hello and remind her I'm alive and I still want her clothes, and I'm glad I did because I went to another estate sale that had a shit ton of clothes, and so I got to make them the same offer. I'll tell you what happened. Usually Thursday is the first day of estate sales here, and one of the estate sales had Pyrex pink gooseberry, but I went today, so I was like, sure, those are going to be gone. I walked in, and the lady right in front of me ran and grabbed them. So she did get, I mean, I probably wouldn't paid as much as she paid because I am cheap. In case you haven't watched my videos, I am the dollar queen. I don't want to pay high prices for crap. So she paid about $15 per bowl, and I just, even pink gooseberry would be hard for me to pay that much because I want to make huge profits. I'm just cheap. Look at these melamine dough that I got. Aren't they pretty? I'm not sure of the brand, but can you see that? It says Beverly. And I just think, hey, Truth Seeker, how are you? So I just got the two of them, but I only paid $0.25 a piece, and I'm sure that, you know, I can flip these pretty fast. They're really cute. And there's a lot of melamine likers, and I don't need to get a huge profit off them since I only paid 50 cents. I love the pink gooseberry too, Erin. I was gonna throw elbows and knock her down and stuff, but she was like 70. That would have been kind of harsh. If she was your age, Erin, I would have knocked her down. Okay, so on to clothes right now. I have some clothes and I have some linens to show you for the rest. Oh, and something really cool I'll show you at the end, but you have to stay with me, okay? So all of the clothes I paid $1 for, except for like one coat I paid $5 for. The rest were like $1. Maybe I'll say under $2. He might have charged me $2 for some of the coats. Okay, so I got this vintage Ralph Lauren. This is probably 80s or 90s. Preppy looking shirt if I ever freaking saw one. Look at that. So preppy Ralph Lauren. I got these, remember, I went to 3 estate sales all together, and I'm not even going to put them in any particular order. Okay, this doesn't have any tags that I can see, but it's kind of a crop, and all her other clothes are like from the 60s. So I'm thinking this might be 60s too. But it has like a tie right here, and it's kind of shorter. I don't know. I just thought it was cute. I could picture one of my little pinups wearing that. I love fried green tomatoes. That was a great flick. Okay. I don't even know if they sell, you guys. You guys have to tell me. Was this smart? Because remember, I was only paying $1 per clothing piece, and I bought like 3 of these. Okay, I don't even know, but these are polyester 60s, 1970s polyester women's pantsuit. So I have a green gingham one, and look, like I think this comes with. How come I have 2 pairs of pants for this one? Well, holy moly, I have 2 pairs of pants for this one. I thought it was like a pants and a skirt, but look, with the tunic style top from back in the day. Remember that? Do these things sell? Somebody tell me. Somebody in chat, speak up. Tell me, would you have? Because I could not resist. I was just like, she had a long sleeve pink one. See, it has the pants too. Okay. So she had the green one, the pink one, and then a red one with red gingham pants. Okay, somebody tell me I did good, right? Like I wish they fit me. I would rock them around the house with curlers in my hair, a cigarette, and a tab soda, okay, or a Fresca. That's what I would do. Okay, I don't know this brand. I'm learning a lot more about men's clothing. Right, Erin? Isn't that red one just fabulous? I love them. And they're all the same maker. It's like Gath of California or something like that. I'll look it up later. Wanted to get online though and show you guys. I don't know men's clothing, but if you're going to sell it to me for $1 and it looks like a nice, well-tailored piece of clothing or something, I'm going to try it. It's worth the investment. A whole $1. It's worth the investment for me. Okay. So this is the brand. It's just a large. It's not, but see, like it's a really nice men's zip up shirt with pockets. Always check the pockets when you get home. Nothing in there. Okay. This one, I couldn't believe I snuck it by for $1. This is suede. I do not see any brand anywhere on here. So I don't know age. I don't know anything about it. I will have to probably get some help from the people at the shore. If you're on Facebook, you know what I mean. I'll have to ask somebody out there to help me identify it. I got some towels today too, some vintage linens. This is a Callaway towel. Flower Power always does well. So, you know, it's a nice little bathroom towel. Bought another one here. I don't know if this is Callaway or not. Probably. Oh yeah, it's a matching towel. So 2 little matching towels. One's darker than the other. And then this one. Always do well with these vintage towels. This one is St. Mary's 100% cotton. Look how cute this little tag is. Yeah, you know, Coachella people would love that suede, right? Oh my God, you're right. Okay, you guys, is everybody sitting down? I'm going to show you the 2 coolest blankets that the internet is going to see today. Okay? Vintage Care Bears. Look at that. I think it's a twin. It's acrylic. I can't even find it. But I didn't stop at Care Bears. I got kittens. Okay, I'm gonna read to you, chat. Says my adult daughter just called to say her push-up bra silicone insert just exploded at work, so she had to go home. Oh my God, that is. Tell her I'm sorry. Oh no, that's horrible. But funny too. Thanks for sharing. So yeah, I'm really excited about both those blankets. Uh, People love Care Bears and people love kittens and cats. I know, isn't this such a good haul? No, Rhonda, those blankets are not handmade. Those are, 1980 print blankets, and they're acrylic. They're kind with the little satin edge. I think there's a name for that particular style, but my mind is going. I'm old and senile. I also got this vintage Nikes. Oh, you can't see. Vintage Nike um, jacket. This again was $1. I didn't check the pockets. Always check the pockets. So far, haven't really found much in pockets, but you're supposed to check because I have had friends who have found lots of things in pockets. All right. This shirt I got just because it was attached to the coat that I was really buying. I don't know anything about this shirt, but means that I got the shirt and the jacket. So I paid like 50 cents for this because I paid about $1 for the jacket, which is Pendleton. Okay, here's the story about Pendleton. Pendleton does well, but men's Pendleton does much better than ladies' Pendleton, okay? So, but I still had to pick it up because it was only like $1. See? Okay, I don't even know what this is, but ugly sells and gaudy sells and flashy, and I don't like, I'm serious. So look at this purple monstrosity. Okay, and it's like a two-piece because I got matching purple pants that go with it. I don't know if you can tell this is purple because the colors on my screen make it look almost blue, but this is purple, okay? Purple, 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 like a purple people eater. But don't you think somebody's gonna want to, channel their inner prince? I think so. Thank you. Mary says, "Oh, that will sell. It's so ugly, right? It's awesome." And Aaron Joe said, "Oh my God, I love it." Purple is hard to photograph accurately. You gotta make sure that your white balance is correct in order to pick up the purple hues. But I can't do that on video very well unless I was editing. Okay, do I have a maker on this one? I don't see a maker, but this looks like a very nice wool coat. It is vintage. I would put this about 70s or 80s from the style. But the thing is, there's no maker or anything on it. I still only paid like a couple dollars for that. So I'm good. Okay. And I just told you Pendleton sells. I didn't even know this one was Pendleton. So just now, because I couldn't see it with the hanger. But there it is. And this one will definitely do better than the other one because it's red, it's vibrant, and it's stylish. See this little red and black Pendleton? Again, under $2 easily. Okay, I got this really pretty vintage piece. It looks like it's missing a button on this side. There should have been a button over here, just like there's a button here. I might have a couple of large buttons that match, so I might be able to replace them. This one has a fur collar that is genuine. I can tell by feeling it. This is from Bramson. It's very well lined. It's got a beautiful lining. So again, oh, this one I paid $5 for. You know that I was really like dying when he made me pay $5 for this. By the way, total I spent today on everything you see here, $55, okay? I picked up these pants. I don't know anything about them, but they were new with a tag. And I think I paid 50 cents for them. So I was like, well, I don't know, let's try these men's pants. So we'll try these men's pants for 50 cents, new with a tag. I liked this. Drapers and Damon's. I'm not sure if they were like a home shopping brand or what, but I believe they're from the 80s. And I have other Drapers and Damon's and I've sold it pretty well. But so I have this Drapers and Damon's, but it's like a very hot pink polka dot with little butterfly accents. So it should do well. The thing is that I know a lot of people go out looking for what is in the market right now, Anthropology, Free People, just all those brands and stuff. But I find that market can also be very flooded and have a lot of people looking for it. So I like to look for some of the classic brands. I also like to look for extra large sizes. I like to look for men's, and I like to look for women of a particular age, meaning 50 or over, because that market is not particularly saturated. And so I can do very well getting the items for cheap and turning around making a nice profit. So It's kind of my little strategy. I got several pairs of these, I believe. Briggs of New York is a really nice brand, okay? And I think they sell these at Kohl's. Briggs of New York is sold at Kohl's, but it's not the only place. But I believe Briggs is sold at Kohl's. Aaron, do you remember? Is Briggs sold at Kohl's? I think it is. So I got one pair. Let's see. I want to say I got like 2 more pairs there of Briggs of New York. Yeah, there's another Briggs. They're just a work slack, like for an office job. The prices at estate sales for clothes are usually just a few dollars per item. I always try to get them for like about $1 an item, and the way I do it is once they tell me the price, I say, if I buy a whole bunch, can we make a deal? And usually they say yes, because they're usually stuck with the clothes. And I've worked quite a few estate sales myself out here, so I know that on a personal level. They'll sometimes ask higher prices for vintage pieces or things that they think are worth money. Sometimes I'm really shocked. Wow. So Mary says that where she is, the prices can be like $30 per clothing item. The bottom line is that now I ask if I can buy out the estate sale of all their clothes when they're done. And then I just take what I want, what I want to sell. Like I do it for really cheap. Like you have, 2 closets, I'll give you $100 for all of them. And I take all the shoes, all the accessories, all the hats, all the, undergarments, belts, everything. And then we go through it, we donate what we aren't going to be able to sell, and the rest we make a pretty good profit. So that's my new thing. And I'm pretty excited. So like the one that we have on Sunday, I already told him, I'm a wholesaler. I'm not gonna be able to get rooms full of clothing. And that's some of the stuff I'm showing you right now. So I know it's the shoes like were from there. She has hats, she has belts, she has, vintage coats that Pendletons are from there and stuff. So I'll probably offer him 200 if he has a great deal of it left. But that'll probably work out to around 10 cents per item. So yeah. Anyway, so this is another Briggs of New York. I got another sheet because, vintage linen sell, and this one is Groovy Colors. This is a fitted sheet. I don't know what size. Remember, if you can get queen or king, you're going to do better on the larger sizes because they're hard to find. But yeah, I got another sheet. Okay, this one, okay. So the little suede vesting that wasn't marked, I turned it right side in so I could see what it was. But then after I did that, I thought they're probably going to charge me more because they're going to see that it's suede. So when I found this one, I didn't turn it right side in. So this is it inside out. But it's suede too. It's a suede dress. It has some spots on it. I don't know. I could take it to a leather cleaner and see if it's worth cleaning. But since I only paid $1 or $2, I could also point it out and maybe somebody could use it for crafting or whatever, and I'll still make a good profit on it. See, there's some weird spots on it. So no matter what, with as low as I paid, I'm still going to get a good profit for it. Okay, then I got these Gloria Vanderbilt jeans. Usually I get about $10 for some Gloria Vanderbilts, but they still sell. And then I got these Calvin Klein jeans. some basic black Calvin Kleins. So any jeans from pretty much any era, you're guaranteed to get about $10. See, I think that you're right about the Coachella. That's such a good point. I mean, if I wanted to, I could use my artist, techniques and maybe paint something on that freaking dress and sell it for Coachella because I'm an artist. I don't do it very much, but I actually have some skizzles in that area. Okay, I saved the coolest thing for last. Haven't even looked it all the way through. It is tattered, and so it's gonna be kind of hard for me to show you guys because I want to be real gentle with it. But she had this listed at $10. It was 30% off day, so I got it for $7. Okay, so it's these religious art pieces. And then she has writing all over it, okay? Hi, Flip, my lid, I didn't see you sneak in. Like, there's a couple of the ones with the human heart. See, I'm afraid I'm gonna rip them. I'm trying to look at them. I'm trying to be so careful, and I'm not being careful enough. I'm not going to keep going through them because I think you guys get the idea. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 or 7 of those. And the artwork is just so cool. And her writing is even cooler. She explains things about the Holy Spirit and the Trinity and, what's inside the human heart and, the anguish and blah, blah, blah. But I just think they're so cool. There are some dates and stuff, I think, on them. It's from the Christian Witness Press. And even if I only got $5 per those, I made a good profit. That's a good return on my investment when you consider that I only paid $7 for all of them. I think they're really cool. I like to see some of them framed. I think they look mystical and magical, even though they're supposed to be very Christian and spiritual. So I don't know. I think they're pretty cool. Anyway, that's my shit for today. What did you guys think? Like, I think I kicked ass. I was super excited. I got caboodles. I got first aid supplies. I got shoes that have never been worn. I also got a new supplier of possibly clothes, Pendleton, Care Bears, kittens. Kind of feel like I got it all today. Yeah, it is like tarot cards. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of that tarot card art. It's kind of weird that it's Christian art because it just doesn't have that same tone that usually Christian artists have. So I was pretty excited about today, and I couldn't wait to share it with you guys. If I could, wait, I will. I'll turn the camera around a little bit for you guys so you can see my pile now. Okay, so see, those aren't even from today. That's the stuff I'm steaming for this week. I hate steaming clothes. I want one of those things that you put it in and you pull the thing down and it does all your clothes for you. Like it takes 2 seconds, or you put it in, like feed it through like a printer and it comes out all pressed. Oh, Large Bargain said they bought a caboodle for $2 and sold it for $30. Yeah, caboodles always do well for me, and it's nothing like having an added bonus of vintage curlers and first aid kits. I'd have to clean the curlers though. I don't know if I want to. I used to do that. That was my first job other than working for my dad. When I was a little kid, I used to work for my dad. Oh, yep. Aaron, when you come out to the Pacific Northwest and you work for me, Steaming and shipping are going to be your jobs, girl. Anyway, my first job was working for my dad. He invented a tool called a tight squeeze wrench, and I used to work from when I was 11 years old. I helped make those wrenches, and then when I was 13, I worked in a beauty salon cleaning hairbrushes and cleaning curlers, and not curls. And so not really one of my favorite jobs to do. So I don't know. I might just toss those or whatever. We'll see. But I love the first aid items. Doug will be really happy because he can never find a Band-Aid when he needs one. And pretty much happy with everything else. I got kitten caboodles. Like you get it? The whole kitten caboodle. Okay, well, that was a bad pun. But, you know. To clean curlers, you need hair, like a sanitizer that you can get at like Sally Beauty Supply or any other one. It's for combs and brushes. You actually have to take one, this particular curler has the little bristles on it. So you take a comb and pull all the hair out, and then you throw the curlers into the sanitizer liquid and you let them soak for the recommended period of time, which is usually, we always did it for 24 hours just to be sure. And then you rinse them off and then your curlers are done. Not a fun job. Pretty boring, actually. So, by the way, I told Doug, you know, you could come work for me. Like, we could probably make as much money as you're making now if we both work together. And one of the things I do when I get bored with listing is I play pool on my phone, you know, like 8-ball and 9-ball and stuff. And then he said, nah, I couldn't work for you because I can't shoot pool. Well, you don't have to shoot pool to work for me. Yes, these are used without heat. These are the curlers that you would put in your hair at night and sleep with a scarf around your head and wake up in the morning and uncurl your hair. That's the kind of curlers these are. They're old school. Anyway, any other questions today? Okay, well, I'm going to go make some money. I hope you guys are out there making money too. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I love that you guys join me and come talk with me. And I probably won't have another haul video this weekend. I think I'm done with all the work I have to do. But if on Sunday I go pick up all those other clothes, I'll do a massive haul video for you guys on Monday or Tuesday, okay? All right. Take care, and thank you so much for joining me. Remember, like, subscribe, and share so that I can get some more viewers just like you. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Bye.